Okay. Your name is Don. I don't know your last name, Don.
Gardner, G-A-R-D-N-E-R.
Okay. And you live relatively in the area. You're in Alabama, right, Don?
Right, I'm about 2 hours from here.
Okay. And when you got the call to participate in this, I'm sorry, what did you think?
Well, I knew that they were considering, they had been putting in an application, we're trying to get on the show.
Okay.
And so I wasn't totally surprised from that standpoint. And had a lot of indication leading up to it, but there was still that thing of closure. It finally happened. Mm-hmm. They finally got there.
Yeah. So you knew the family in advance then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I know, I mean, you're living with the same thing that the child is living with. And can you tell me some of your challenges that you face with this particular condition?
I'm sorry, I mean,
what are some of the challenges that you have faced with this condition and how you're able to...
Obviously the height thing is one thing, is one situation to deal with, because you're in a house and there's so much in a house that is, we normally position too high up for someone my height or Patrick's height to reach. So that's always a challenge. There's the safety issue. You know, I'm fortunate that I've got friends that check on me regularly to make sure I'm okay, even though I live by myself. But it's good to know, because you could have a fracture. I mean, we hear people all the time.
Right.
Accidents happen in the home and nobody there. So there's a lot of things like that that are challenges to deal with. And just the fact that everything you do, you realize you're taking a risk, a greater risk than other people.
Right.
I mean, everybody has a risk of getting hurt, but for someone with OI, the risk is greater.
Wow, okay. And you got to tour inside of the house. What do you think of it, and how you think Patrick's going to enjoy it?
Great. I hate to say it sounds terrible, but I'm jealous.
That's okay.
It's love it. I mean, that's how I couldn't imagine anything greater. It's great.
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful.
Well.